WXBT Delta weather.
Just like yesterday, as we now push into the evening hours, so that southeasterly breeze is dying down, and that's allowing those showers out to our west to begin to push across the Mississippi River. As now Greenville is starting to see those heavy showers move in, and that is making its way up Highway 1. So Balua, Benoit, up into the Rosedale area, you're probably getting bouts of some very heavy rain now as we push into the 6 o'clock hour. But for most of the afternoon, the rain stayed over in Arkansas and was pounding our western counties. As we can see, Drew, Deshay, back through Chico and Ashley County saw large bits of heavy rain and showers continue to train over those areas, causing widespread flooding and even strong thunderstorms, helping to produce just extreme amounts of rain across those areas. This afternoon, we did see a few light showers push across our eastern counties right along I-55, but those are quickly racing off straight up to the north and will be pushing out of those areas. So Grenada probably saw a light shower over in the Montgomery County. You could have saw some of those showers, but those will be moving out, and I think by 7 o'clock, you guys will start to turn dry. We're now beginning to focus on all this rain that is still out to our west, and we can see it extends farther down into Louisiana. And as this continues to slowly ride off to the north and northeast, it'll begin to clip once again Washington and Bolivar and back up into Coahoma County, as well as a little system is now beginning to push over the Clarksdale area as well. So we're going to be with the rain like we saw last night for some time, and it could be a while before this rain moves out. And with the rain that we got last night, flash flood warnings continue to be across many of the areas, especially over and through Arkansas and down in Louisiana. Many of these go through at least midnight. We can see Ashley and Chico County are under a flash flood warning until 7:30. Both these showers continuing to roll across those areas. I wouldn't be surprised if that is extended there, with numerous reports of people having to be rescued down in those areas from flooding waters, as they've seen close to 6 inches of rain just today as the showers have been training across the area. But everyone else continues to be under the flash flood watch until tomorrow evening, because all it takes is a little bout of this heavy shower like we're seeing right now on top of the very saturated ground to cause some of those roadways and low-lying areas to pond a little bit of water. So if you are driving out and about in these showers, visibility is probably reduced and the ground is already very wet. So be sure to slow down a little bit and take it easy. We don't need any accidents this evening. And taking a look at these rainfall totals in the last 48 hours, Monroe has actually gone over a foot of rain in the last 48 hours. That's why they're seeing widespread flooding in those areas. Here in Greenville, we're approaching 3.5 inches, but out to the east over in Greenwood, where you haven't quite seen nearly the amount of rain, you've only picked up just over 1/3 of an inch of rain. But don't worry, the rain will slowly be pushing into your area as we go over the next 24 to 48 hours and then into the weekend as well. Temperatures with the rain still very pleasant, as we're into the upper 60s in Greenville, lower 70s in Greenwood after getting into the upper 70s this afternoon. But as I mentioned, the winds are dying down. That's why on the showers to now push to the east, as we just have a wind at 3 miles an hour out of the variable here in Greenville, 17 still coming out of the south in Greenwood, and you still are seeing some gusts into the upper 20s, but those will begin to die down as we push into the evening hours. This whole system continues to go all the way down back through Texas and into Mexico. That's all because we have a huge upper level low that has now dropped all the way down to Mexico. It's creating this very strong jet stream. That's why the rain is riding along that and not really pushing off to the east. But as we go over the next 24 and 48 hours, we'll begin to finally see that system slowly get some motion and kick to our east. But as we go through tonight, some rain will make its way into across the delta, but most of the heaviest stuff will stay out to our west along a stationary front going into tomorrow morning. Then we'll have more chances for those showers, and you can see by afternoon some of that making its way into Bolivar and Coahoma County. All of us will begin to see the moisture as we push into tomorrow evening, and then heavy storms at that as we go through the overnight hours in the Friday morning as that stationary front gets a little closer to us. Then as we go throughout the day on Friday, a low pressure system coming out of the Gulf will slowly begin to push up to the north and bring even more rounds of showers and heavy showers at that in across our area. So all said and done, by Friday evening, this is one model's projection of just how much rain we could get. Look at these numbers just quickly racing through the inch to 2 inches, 3 inches, 4 inches, and even getting close to 5 inches of rain still to come across some of the areas in the Delta by Friday evening and then continuing into Saturday. So we're going to continue to see plenty of heavy rain make its way across our area over the next several days. So flooding will be a big concern. Showers and thunderstorms tonight pushing in, temperatures dropping only into the lower 60s. Then as we go throughout the day tomorrow, tomorrow. 67 degrees in the morning with some isolated showers still with us. We might get some drying during the afternoon before heavy storms begin to push in during the late afternoon and into the evening, just like we're seeing tonight. Temperatures around 70 degrees throughout the afternoon. 73 on Friday, 72 as we go into Saturday with more showers each day. Then by Sunday, we're finally starting to dry out. Monday and Tuesday look like the best days over the next 7 before more showers try to push in by next Wednesday afternoon. The good news is temperatures climbing a little bit back into the upper 70s by next week.
You're telling us we've got flooding issues in some parts of the state, and it doesn't seem like the rain is letting up any.
Yeah, over to the west, over in Arkansas, I'm sure the city of Drummond, they've had plenty of flooding across the city, and then down into Louisiana, they've had numerous water rescues. So it is definitely a big concern for our neighbors just to our west, and slowly we could see that too.
Wow. All right, we'll keep an eye on it for us. All right, thank you, Eric. Still